is time. Welcome, everyone, to Phone-a-Friend Friday, featuring MopGarden. Bebo, thank you for the shout-outs. Let's go ahead and give Mop a call, shall we? No, Greg, you don't have to scroll all the way at the top just to hit the call button. Let's see how this goes.
Hello? Hello, are you there? Uh-oh, I can't hear you. Is it?
Oh,
wait, now I can. Everyone, it's MopGarden. Where's the button?
Hey,
There we go. Mop, how you doing tonight?
I'm
Or
good.
This
How
morning,
are you?
This morning for you.
Yes. I actually just woke up and got out of the shower.
Oh.
And I wasn't sure if we were doing video, so
No.
I'm very happy about this.
I
I'm
feel
looking
like
a little disheveled at the moment.
that's all right. I'm disheveled at all the moments, and I've just made it part of my brand.
Yeah.
It's just me at this point. Well, first of all, thank you so much for agreeing to be on Phone-a-Friend Friday.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course. There's a bunch of people who are, I'm just going to invite them. They're like a bajillion hours difference, but we're just going to invite them and see what happens. And
you know what? If you give me a time, I'll make it work.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I started doing the math like beforehand, just in case, because I was like, if this is like 4 a.m. Mops time, this is probably not going to work out, but it's not. It's just early, not that early.
Yeah. I've actually gotten up for F4 for a podcast before.
Whoa.
So I would have done it.
I probably actually
Yeah.
would too. If anyone is ever like 4 a.m.,
Yeah.
I'd probably be like, yeah, I just wouldn't go to bed. That'd be
Yeah.
That'd be a wild podcast.
remember.
Me on no sleep. Ugh.
I was just like chugging back coffee. Great. Yep.
So,
as you do.
So, for anyone who doesn't know you or anything, you want to just speak a little bit about yourself and all the wonderful things that you do.
Oh, well, my name's MopGarden. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but
The whole stream, you could just talk like that. The whole segment.
yes, my name is MopGarden.
Yes, indeed.
I've been streaming on Twitch for 7 years in like a week, which is crazy. I do a lot of variety games and I love first-person shooters, but I love little indie games as well. Love all sorts of stuff. Keep it fresh, you know?
Yeah, I've like every time I like talk about you in your streams, my gut reaction is always to be like, "Oh, Siege." But then I'm like, "Well, wait, but no. Last week she was streaming Animal Crossing, and then the week before that it was like some indie game I've never heard of, and then it's like Siege peppered in there sometimes."
Yeah. Siege is kind of like I'm getting kind of tired of playing random games. So like, let's go back to our home base, like our grounding game, and then we'll continue with the random games.
That's fair. I should do that. That's actually a really good idea. When you just like don't know what to
It's
play
really
next.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having a home, I guess, you know?
That makes
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh man. All right. Now that's on my to-do list now. That is going to be absolutely what I do. It's going to be like, all right, what's our go-to game? It's going to be a social game where I just play with no one and just sit in a room alone.
Hey, that's okay.
That'd be funny.
Do you have any games that are like that right now?
Hearthstone. So a lot of the games that I play when I chill are games that I can hold my little baby in. So you can only use one hand essentially because I have her in this arm.
Of course.
So
of course, yeah.
Hearthstone. I just bought Balloons Tower Defense 6 because it was $2 on the Steam sale, and I was like,
nice.
Why not? And that is actually kind of age appropriate for her, anyways. Although she shouldn't be looking at screens regardless, but at least it's not murdering.
Yeah.
I was like, I bought Dead by Daylight, and I was like, this is gonna be a thing that she doesn't see ever. This is just one of those games that we just don't play when she's in the room.
Yeah. Perfect.
So. Let's get this show on the road. For anyone who's watching this for the first time, Phone-a-Friend Friday is essentially an excuse that I made to have some of my friends or other streamers that I really admire to have a conversation with me and learn a little bit more about them, a little bit more about me, us, the whole deal. And it's all icebreaker questions. I was sitting there at work and we got a new team member. And we had to do these really bad icebreakers. And I was like, these are so bad, but they're so entertaining. These would be really good to just ask random people. So instead of using, well, the work ones are always just like, tell me about your influence on blah, blah. And it's like, I don't care about that. I want to know the answer to what Google has found me, which are kid icebreaker questions.
Okay.
They're my favorite so far. Even though we've had a couple duplicates pop up, the answers are always just amazing. After we do the kid icebreaker questions, we're going to do would you rather questions. I have a would you rather generator that we generate 5 to 10 questions. And now if you're watching this, my brain's moving too fast for my mouth right now. If you're watching this and going, Greg, you're just going to pick all of the questions. No wonder they repeat. No, we are going to spice it up a little bit. And we are going to have, for the first part, Mop choose a category. And then chat is going to choose a number between a number range that I give. Then chat's going to choose the category and Mop's going to choose the number range. And then we're just going to like change it up that way to ensure that I'm not always picking the same questions like, what's your favorite movie? Just a really spicy. Damn it, Zach. It doesn't get high enough to 69, you jerk. Anyways. So Mop, the categories are as follows. Number 1, music, media, and entertainment. 2, sports ball. 3, edumacation. 4, favorites. And 5, rando calrissian, aka random.
Ooh, let's do random.
Rando calrissian.
Or whatever that other word.
Well, it's a Star Wars reference, Mop. It's a little character named Lando.
I'm sorry.
Well, we can make it a little more.
Myself.
We can make it a little more modern. Randolorian. That one maybe you heard of.
Perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
good. So chat number 1 through 18. The choice is yours. Which question will Mop be answering? This is random is such a really cool one too. 13.
Yeah.
Lucky number 13. Oh, okay. If you were a superhero, Mop, what would your superhero name be? And what would your powers be?
Ooh, well, obviously, Mop Lady. No, I'm kidding.
I love it. I love it.
Mop-a-man. A superhero name. Oh my gosh. I feel like I would just want the ability to be able to fly, but also swim underwater forever. So like you're like a ocean bird, I guess.
So like Aquaman, but you could fly. So like
yeah.
So when you fly, would it also be the same movements as swimming, or would it be like your typical like flying like Superman?
Ooh, good question.
Because that would be kind of
like
cool.
Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
But
take
then
off.
he also goes in the water, you know?
Yeah. What would your name be then?
Oh gosh. Flying Aqua Woman.
Wonderful.
I don't know. What would be a good name for that?
Oh, I'm like racking my brain for puns right now, and I can't think of one, which is a rarity.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. So if you're swimming and flying, and you're swimming probably at like super speed range, I would assume too, or you know what I mean, like just taking off.
Yeah.
What? I don't know. Why don't like the takeoff seems like a pretty good one. Just like don't even have like a typical like super duper torpedo woman name. Just like have one of those edgy names that like kind of means something but doesn't mean anything. Like that's what you go for.
Also, yeah. The in front of it is crucial, you know.
Or you know what? What about Coast Garden? Because you get MopGarden there.
Yeah, that's a great one.
There you go. All right.
Perfect.
So we figured it out. That's a good one. I just need to focus on the garden aspect, and I think we can get.
Yes.
Gets there. Okay. So, for me, I think I would like not like, it's what something that I think would suit me. This is a bigger question for me because I'm a super comic book nerd. So like, I'm just
fair.
like, I can't be silly with it because all of my comic book nerd credentials hang in the balance.
Yes.
And then Rob might fire me afterwards, which is a daily occurrence. But still,
If you pick the wrong one.
if I pick the wrong one, all I have to just do is say Batman. And then my name is Batman. And then, no, I'll get fired because he's Batman. Come on, Greg.
You be Robin.
Be Robin. No, but then he's Rob. And then he's Rob in Batman. Oh, man.
Change it up and be Joker.
Change it up. Ooh. That would actually be a little more accurate. I feel like how Rob views me sometimes.
The Joker.
Let's say that I have the ability to to say a pun that is the most cringe and have it find the person it will make cringe the most. That would be my superpower.
Ooh.
And the name,
that's a good one.
The name, Marvel will sue me, but the name will be the Pun-Isher, the Punisher.
Yes, that is perfect.
That's it. Okay.
Hilarious.
That was, I love those questions, but I hate them because I'm just like in my brain too much. So now chat gets to choose. And if you type, this should work. Hopefully the bot updated, !FAF, you will see all of the categories in chat right now. So chat needs to pick a number 1 through 5. And then Mop will pick the number range in which I tell her.
Ooh.
This is how we do it. 2 3s in a row. There we go. That looks
meant to be.
It was education and goals. Mop number 1 through 10.
Let's do lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. We'll make this a little wider. I know you're in school now, studying for what are you studying for again? I forget. Early
childhood education.
That's right. So I will probably be hitting you up for tips and tricks, I guess, and once we get to that point. Anyways, so we'll wind this up. Did you now or have you ever participated in any extracurricular activities like clubs after school, sports, whatever?
I was on radio in high school, but it didn't really go anywhere.
I'm jealous you had radio in high school.
Yeah, I think it was very low broadcast. I think you had to be basically in the parking lot to listen.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but it was really fun. It was I'd stay an extra half hour or something after school to do it. But I didn't really do any sports or anything because I've always been a lazy lady. But
yeah. No, I hear you on that.
Yeah.
So I want to hear more about this radio though. Did you have your own radio show, or was it playing music, or what?
It was our Comtech teacher. She was just hey, I want to give you guys more opportunities to utilize your technical skills sort of stuff. And she was I was thinking about starting a radio show. And me and one of the other girls were the only people that talked about it. And I think we only did it for maybe a month or two before she was yeah, I don't really want to stay after and supervise this.
That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, that was
that's
it
really
kind of
cool,
I think sparked my interest in podcasting and stuff. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I did a bunch in high school. I played sports kind of in high school. I played hockey up until sophomore year of high school, but that was just youth hockey thing. I didn't actually do high school sports, mostly because tryouts were at 5 a.m. and I was I'm not doing that.
Oh God,
that's not happening. Sorry. And I didn't even really like it. If I enjoyed it, I probably would have gotten up, but it was just something I did because I don't know, I just had always done it my entire childhood. So once we hit high school, I was this is not happening anymore. I can't do this. I'm too lazy for this. But
who wants to get up at 5 a.m.?
I know.
Why are the coaches up at that time?
It's ridiculous. Those are tryouts. And then if you made JV, it didn't end. Varsity got the better time slot. They got the after school practice time slot, but JV got before school, which was like 5 or 6 a.m. So you were just committing to that like all hockey season long. And I was like, I don't know. I want to sleep.
Yeah. I was tired enough in high school, let alone getting up at 5 for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that problem where
Crazy.
I couldn't go to sleep, but and I still have this problem. Once I get to sleep, I don't want to get up. It's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just rather not go to sleep and just like, deal with the morning as it comes instead of just being like I feel like I just have like a 50-pound gorilla on top of me when I wake up, and it's just like, you're not going anywhere, pal. This is it.
Well, if you
that's a small
you have
gorilla.
a baby. Yeah.
By the way.
Funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, the baby, we call her BB in chat for Baby Boost, but she actually sleeps the night. She does really good. So she doesn't wake up until like 7 to 8 a.m. sometimes. And she goes to bed at like 9 to 10. So we're lucky on that.
Right.
But the dogs are a different story altogether.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They will, if they need to be let out, forget it. They are jumping on me. They're licking me. They're like barking, growling, like whatever. They're just like, get out of bed. And I'm like, all right, fine. And I just like slouch over. It still takes forever though.
Yeah.
Yes. But so I actually did drama club for 2 years, and I only auditioned because my friend wanted to audition, and he was like, I'm not gonna do it. And I was like, if you do it, I'll do it. And I did. I don't know if you've seen Billy Madison.
Yes.
So
classic.
Remember when he is going on the school bus for the first time and he sings that stupid little song?
Yeah.
That was my audition the first time around.
No way.
Because I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't care. I'm just doing this as like moral support. And they were like, you can be an extra if you want. And I was like, all right, fine. So I was like an extra in the background. I was like greaser number 3. I like had to wear a leather jacket and like grease my hair up like the Fonz. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
And then
sounds fun.
I learned that I loved it after doing that. It was just like a rush. It was really cool. So then I auditioned the next time, and I tried really hard, and I got the same kind of role. So that was kind of a bummer.
Aww.
And then I tried it the third time. So this would be my senior year. I auditioned because the teacher who supervised it was like, you should audition for this. And I was like, all right. And I did. And then I got the lead, which was a wild ride from going from, random tree number 4 to that.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was a lot of fun.
Good for you.
Yeah. But like, that's where
amazing.
I think that's where like the podcasting bug kind of bit me like a little bit, or I just got like all this attention from that. And I was like, kind of like that attention. That was really nice.
Yeah.
So it just kind of went from there. And then it's very different being on stage in front of everyone, but still, it's like, it still scratches that same itch,
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. All right.
That's
my
so cool.
turn. Yeah. I did a lot more too, but like those are like the highlights right there.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to pick the next category, and we're going to say favorites, and then chat number 1 through 17. 1 through 17. I've had this song stuck in my head. 12. 12 is the first one. Oh, this is a cool one. What is MopGarden, if you will, if we're being formal.
Mm-hmm.
What is the best season and why?
Ooh, okay. I feel like I'm very different from other people on this, but I love summer because I love the heat. I love the beach. I love swimming. And it's just warm, and all the best memories come from summer.
Well, that's why you moved to a giant island, essentially.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I also moved to the coldest state, funny enough, which I didn't know, but oh well.
Whoops.
Yeah. But yeah, I love the heat. I love getting out in the sunshine. Good stuff.
Yeah. Favorite thing to do at the beach? Just hanging out.
Swim. I guess. Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah. I
nice.
bought a volleyball in lockdown, but I haven't used it yet. So hopefully soon.
That was like heartbreaking when I remember when you moved to Australia and you were like, this is like my lifelong dream. Like this is, I'm so excited. And then his quarantine hit. And I was just like, no, no.
Yeah. Victoria had a really strict long quarantine as well.
Man.
So
Yeah. We didn't have anything
Good time.
crazy like that here in the States. It was like fairly voluntary, I feel like. But like, I just didn't leave my house. I was like, I'm not, unless it was grocery shopping. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I was the same. I'm still kind of the same, but I've also always been that way. So.
Yeah.
So,
I'm an inside kid. I've been an inside kid my whole life.
Exactly. Yeah.
When it happened, I was kind of like, I know it was very difficult for a lot of people, and I'm not trying to make light, but I feel like but I'm going to make light of it right now. I was just like, it happened, and I was like, I've been training my whole life for this. This is it.
Yeah. I think a lot of gamers were in the same boat. We're like, we'll just stay inside and work on our backlog of games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was like, this is great. Because my job was actually very responsive. They were like, within a couple days, they were just like, you're working from home. Bring your laptop. We'll let you know when you come back. And I haven't been back yet. They actually did not renew the lease of my office. So I'm work from home permanently, which is wonderful.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Because
especially good if you have a daughter, right?
Yeah. Well, it's good for her. She still goes to daycare a couple days a week just so I can actually get some work done. But it just like really works out that I can drop her off at daycare and then my wife can pick her up afterwards. And like, I don't know, every problem that I had or that we had as a couple in terms of scheduling and stuff like that was instantly fixed when they were like, you're working from home.
That's so good.
It was wild. Yeah. Also, my commute is 15 steps. 15 steps. It wasn't bad before. It was 15 minutes before, but now it's 15 steps.
Right.
If there's traffic, which is the dogs getting in my way, then we're talking like 16 steps maybe just to get around them.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So much effort.
Oh, man. Terrible.
Funny.
Yeah. For me, I think it's either fall or spring. I can never choose between the two seasons. But they're actually, you know what? Maybe if I have to, because of an activity, I'm going to say the fall, because then you get to go apple picking. And then around here, you get like the apple cider donuts that they only make at the orchard. That's super good. It's super overpriced. Yes. But worth every penny.
But worth it, yeah.
Oh, man.
Always.
Yeah. Every time. We're like, we're not getting them this time. And we look and we smell and we go, oh, we'll get them. But only if the line's not long and the line is like 4 miles deep. And we're like, we'll wait. We don't have anywhere to go today. We're fine.
Well, if you could only get them once a year, you have to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you can't like cheap out either and get the supermarket brand ones because it's just not the same. I tried that once. I was like, I'll microwave them. It'll be fine. And I regretted it. It was the worst decision I've made in my life. I was like, no.
You need them freshly deep fried.
You do.
The way to go.
And you have to eat them there. Don't bring them home because then it's like the Cinderella of donuts.
Yeah.
You wait too long.
It's just right. Yeah.
Anyway.
No, they're so good. I love those.
Yeah. Now I want them really bad, and it's summer.
Oh no!
I gotta wait like 3 months.
Maybe make something similar.
I don't trust myself. I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. I'm a fairly good cook. I've been learning how to do like different cooking techniques. I've been watching way too much MasterChef, by the way, which is why I think I'm fairly good at cooking. But I picked up a couple basic strategies. There's no strategies in cooking. Techniques. There we go. Basic techniques, if you will. And we've been kind of upping my game slowly but surely. But I do not trust myself with baking because it's so precise. Like everything has to be exact. I messed up. You ever see those like Instagram posts where it's like, oh, make this like cake or this cookie in a cup and it's a microwave and it's 3 ingredients. I messed that up.
Oh no.
Like, all right, cooking.
Maybe it was your cup. They're very sensitive.
Yeah, it's the cup. I'm blaming the cup. Thank you. That's clearly what it was. It was the mug I was using.
Exactly.
Grilling, great at. I love grilling. My potato game, on point. It's so good. I make such good potato wedges. on the grill.
Amazing.
I've perfected
Last
this.
time I tried to grill,
Yes.
half of my hot dog was like black and boiling, and the other half was still cold. And I was like, I truly don't know how I did this. So no grilling for me.
No. Yeah. My grill is busted at the moment, so I'm very sad. I gotta figure out how to fix it. Yeah, I thought I fixed it a couple weeks ago. I didn't. It happened. It worked for like a 1 or 2 grill sessions, and it just like broke again, and I cried. I was like, no.
Sad,
But
yeah.
we bought
especially in the
hot
summer.
dogs. I know.
Yeah.
And here was
Peak
4th of
grilling
July.
time.
I did not have a working grill for 4th of July. Now, I don't partake in 4th of July festivities all that much, except I like to grill on it because it's just great.
Yeah.
I have the ball with Rusty, and my dog Rusty, he's majority cattle dog. He's a red heeler majority. He looks like a cattle dog, except skinnier,
Cool.
and his ears are floppy. That's like the only difference, but he loves playing fetch. So I usually grill, and I'll just toss the ball, and I'll bring it right back, and we'll do that for like an hour. It's such a good time.
I love that. So good.
Yeah, he's such a good boy. Pippin, my other dog, she doesn't like fetch. She just kind of watches him and is just like, look at this chump bringing this ball back every time. But Rusty's just like, I don't care. I love it. And he always catches it off of the first bounce. Always.
Aw, that's a skill.
He's really good. He wasn't coordinated when we first got him. And then somewhere along the line, he just got coordinated. I don't know if he hit his head
That's
and
amazing.
knocked some things into place or what, but it was great. All right. We'll do one more of these, and then we'll move on to Would You Rathers, because we do have a schedule to keep here. Okay. So, Mop. Category 1 through 5. What do you want?
Ooh. I lost them. Let's do music, media, and entertainment.
Yeah, we haven't had one of those today. So, and I'll even let you pick the final number range, 1 through 22.
Ooh.
Yeah.
22.
Yeah. 1 through, you want number 22?
No. I was just making sure I heard right.
Yeah. 22.
Let's do my favorite number, 11.
Number 11. Oh, this one's going to be great. I hope it's going to be great, unless you don't watch these, and then in which case I'm just going to cry. That's what's going to happen. What is your favorite cartoon?
Probably Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I haven't watched the new season yet.
Morty.
I love Rick and Morty though.
Yeah, I have one more episode I still need to watch. But yeah, I love Rick and Morty.
What's your
Been
favorite?
with it since the start.
Favorite episode?
Oh gosh. Probably the first season's the space shows. I forget what it's called.
Oh
with,
yeah, when they're like
real
flipping
fake doors
through
and all that.
They're flipping through the TV and they're just looking at different shows throughout them. Yeah, that's a good one. That's classic.
I love that episode.
That's really good. I really like
I laughed too hard.
the one, I can't remember everything that happened in it, but Nathan Fillion was in it for like the first bit, and he was this agent that was just chasing Rick around.
Oh,
you remember that in the diner? And then it turns out it was all in Rick's mind, and he trapped the guy. It was so good. I just love whenever Rick is just smarter than everyone else and traps them immediately. It's just, which is most episodes. Now I'm thinking about it.
He's just 10 steps ahead always.
Always. He's such a good character. It's so funny.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite, I'm just going to say this now because I've been watching it lately, or rewatching it, I should say. Metalocalypse. Not a lot of people have heard about it recently, I've learned. But it was an old Adult Swim cartoon. And by old, I mean it was in probably 2005, 2006, where the whole premise is there's a metal band that is going to be responsible for the apocalypse. The funny thing is they're all idiots, and they don't know that they are part of this prophecy to destroy the entire world. And
that's amazing.
It's so funny. It's on HBO Max. It might be on Hulu, but it's just so good. And the music is actually, like, they make these joke songs and stuff. The music is actually really good too, because the creator, if you've ever seen Home Movies, is Brendan Small, who actually went to school for music. So like he plays the guitar on these and he writes the songs, and like it's so good.
Fun.
It's so, if you ever have the chance, I highly recommend it. It's just goofy, hilarious fun. It's like adult humor fun, but it's like, it's good. I love it.
Yeah, I think I've seen one episode of that because I'm pretty sure one of my friends in high school really liked it. And I was over
Yeah.
at his place, and I think he made me watch an episode, and I was just like, I don't get it, but
It's
it's also
very
hard to pick up one episode of a show, you know?
yeah, it's very violent too, which I feel puts a lot of people off of it.
Oh,
There's like
funny.
scenes where it's like dismembering and stuff like that, but it's like
Oh my gosh.
you have to keep in mind that it's like supposed to be a satire of that culture as well, where it's like, you know, it's like you're not metal unless you're breaking your arm at our show kind of like deal, which is the stupidest mentality
Right.
to have, but it's just poking fun at
Yeah.
that the whole time, which is great.
Hilarious.
Yeah, and
I'll
so
have to take a look.
yeah, it was really funny. I had to stop watching it in bed at night because I was laughing too hard, and my wife kept on punching me in the arm to stop laughing because I was shaking the bed.
I'm trying to sleep.
She's trying to sleep. The baby's trying to sleep. like,
That's
she's like,
funny.
knock it off. Okay. Would you rather
love it.
questions? Are you good to go for a couple rounds of these? I know we're getting
Yeah, of
okay,
course.
cool. Okay, I just want to make sure. So
Oh, I got tons of time.
okay, cool. I just generated 5 would you rather questions, chat. You are gonna pick the first question that Mop is gonna answer, number 1 through 5. You can literally see chat right now going crazy about Deathclock and Metalocalypse. Like Keeps
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
typing the lyrics to their theme song. Cap says number 3. This one's interesting. Would you rather Ren? Oh, we just got raided. Hi, Ren. That's so loud. I forgot to turn that alert down. Welcome in, Ren. Hello. I feel like you're up late. No, wait.
Hello
No,
there.
you're not up late. All right. So number 3. Don't let my ADD kick in now, Greg. Stick to the plan. Would you rather have a personal assistant or a housekeeper?
Ooh. I think a personal assistant, just given the amount of extra stuff I do every day for stream. It would be real nice.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes. And then
Yeah.
I feel like you could also be like, hey, will you assist me by cooking dinner or something?
Well, so here's the thing. And this might just be a me issue. I might just be projecting me issues maybe onto a mentality you may or may not have. Would you trust someone else to do like your stream stuff and have it be like
Yeah.
that caliber?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I don't know. Yeah. I've hired some like YouTube people to do edits and
Yeah.
they've been good. But at the same time I'm like, ooh, I would have done this one thing different.
Yeah.
But they're great. So it's fine.
Yeah, it's like tough for me to give up that control. So for Acorn and I's podcast, Avatar the podcast, Rob's been editing it since since we covered season 2, I think maybe even a little bit earlier than that. And that was such a hard thing for me to kind of give up because I'm just like, sometimes I just have a vision of what I want something to sound like or look like or how things play out. And I'm just like, I don't know if he'll do that. I don't know if he'll capture it. Like, I don't know. And of course he does because he's Rob and he's amazing. There's only one time where I've relinquished control. I was like, I'm doing this one part and that's it. And I did.
Well, if you have a specific thing, you know.
Yeah,
it makes
well,
sense.
yeah, and he doesn't have any ego about that either. He was like, yeah, okay. He's like, here's the files, they're mastered and
Yeah.
everything. Just do whatever you want. You know, send me where to put it in, and I'll do it. And I was like, God damn it, so professional, so
He's
great.
the best.
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Yeah.
It also made life a lot easier. But like, if it's stream stuff, like I feel like it would take me just as long to look at it and tell people how to change it, or if I want changes, than if I just did it myself.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Also,
Yeah, you're right.
it's very difficult for me to delegate.
Oh my gosh, I'm the same.
Yeah?
I supervised at Starbucks for like a year and a half before I started streaming. And I would be like, you guys just tend to the customers. I'm going to do everything because I'm faster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I did that
Yeah.
a lot at work when so I worked at GameStop for almost 5 years. And towards the end, I got so burnt out, partly because it's a terrible job and I was working way too many hours. It was too stressful and way too many hours within the
Fair.
hours that they would allot me to work, which added extra stress. There was one day where they were like, you cannot work past this time. If you work a minute past this time, you are going to get overtime and you're going to get written up because corporate doesn't want to pay you overtime. And
oh my gosh.
I was like, what? So not only did I have to get all these tasks done on time, but I had to watch the clock the entire time. And the funny thing was, it was so late at night that it didn't even matter because it turned to midnight the next day. So it didn't even dawn on me that I was there until like 12:01. So I clocked out and I was like, okay, well, I would clock out and clock in just to see exactly like, you know, how many minutes I had left. And at some point the calculations just stopped. And I was like, why did this?
Because it was the next day.
Because it was the next day. And that's when I was like, I'm going home. I don't care that this isn't done. I need to go home now.
Yeah, so many of those places are like, get these 20 tasks done that will take an hour each, but in 5 minutes, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it was not a good job. I felt like a crazy man afterwards, and that's why I left.
Right, yeah. Sounds good.
I think I would I'd rather have a housekeeper, but also because I have 2 dogs, a cat, a baby, and a house to maintain. So I feel like I would just want someone to clean up all the time. By the way, there's never a point in my house where there's not fur on the ground. It's just the life I live in. I'm just covered in dog fur all the time.
I'm so allergic to cats. Like, I can't imagine. You need a Roomba.
Well, the cat is the easiest. By the way, she's the most spoiled cat in at least my state, in the state of Massachusetts. I'm convinced she has her own room. Her room has its own full-size bed. She's got all the cat toys you can possibly want. She gets wet and dry food twice a day. My dog Pippin is allowed in her room. We have it gated off because Rusty's not allowed in there, but Pippin is. And Pippin goes in and licks the floor clean for her because there's just like crumbs and stuff. Most spoiled cat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Most spoiled.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Yeah, but she's the easy one. The dogs, they're the tough ones.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they picky?
They get easier. Pippin's very picky. Rusty just wants to eat everything all the time in terms of food. But he's very food driven, so it's good. So he's very trainable. But Pippin is an independent woman. She does what she wants when she wants, and no one's going to tell her otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. I love cats' attitudes in that regard. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Is this your cat or your dog?
That was my dog. Pippin's the dog. Okay, Ziggy's the cat. People forget that I have a cat because I don't talk about her that often because she just sits in her room. That's all she does. She doesn't do much, which makes her easy. Okay. Would you rather Mop 1 through 5?
4.
Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you rather get special discounts at your favorite restaurant or special discounts at your favorite store?
Ooh, definitely restaurant.
Yeah?
Because I eat out like so often. I'm such a lazy cook. So if I could get money off of my like Uber Eats or whatever from them, that would be amazing.
That would be.
Yeah. And I'm not really like a clothes person. Like,
well store can be not just clothes, but it can be games, it can be electronics, it can be like whatever.
Can I say Amazon as a store?
I would allow that, yes. If we're allowing Uber Eats as a restaurant, then I'm going to allow
True.
I'm going to allow Amazon as a store.
All right, yes. In this case, I would rather have Amazon discount.
Me too. That's my first thought. There's so many things on my wish list that I'm just like, I really want this, and it just sits in there. And sometimes I add it to my cart, sometimes I don't.
Forever.
Yep. Store for sure. Restaurant would be, if it was like the before times and I actually went to restaurants, that would be a little more tempting. True. But like, meh.
True.
Even for takeout, is like the Amazon discount is a little too tempting.
Yeah. Well, because you can order food on Amazon too. Not like pre-made, obviously, but
that's true.
You can do groceries.
You found the loophole.
Yeah. We're smart. We know what we want.
I can't believe I forgot about that when I have a box of 30 cookies sitting right over there, just waiting. Man.
30 cookies.
Yes.
How could you forget about 30 cookies?
Well, I forgot that I got them off Amazon. I don't forget that. Oh, believe me, I have no problem remembering they're there when I'm drinking my coffee in the morning. And I'm like, I could really go for something, but I don't want to go to the kitchen. That's right. Chocolate chip cookie, peanut butter cookie, little cookie sandwiches, oatmeal raisin. I'm even in the oatmeal raisin cookie camp now. I wasn't before, but now I'm into it. I don't know why.
They're great, aren't they?
They're so good.
Oatmeal chocolate chip, game changer.
Ooh.
Yep.
If I baked, I would try to make those.
They're really good.
Maybe I can trick my
favorite
mom into making that. Maybe.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Mom's always on.
Mom is always ready to bake and always ready to come over ever since we had the baby. So.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Win. Get Rob to make them. Rob, make me those. That's right. That's right.
Rob
Chat.
is such a good baker.
He's such a good baker. I'm excited because I'm
sorry. I'll stop interrupting.
No. Never stop interrupting me because I'll just keep on talking. That's when I know when to stop. No, Rob is good. I'm going to eat some Rob baked goods tomorrow, which I'm very excited about.
Hell is.
Yeah. Okay. Now. Chat 1 through 5, go. And while chat's deciding, I just want to say hi to a lot of new friends that came in. Stacy, the linguist, came in from the Ren raid. Ren, thank you again for the raid. Sorry, it got cut short. We're in the middle of a conversation. Baron came in. Hey, Baron, what's going on? Dark-Hearted Kill coming in. Crit Witch and Fox Mason. Was he on your podcast, Mop?
He was.
I was like, why does that name sound familiar? It's because he was on the podcast.
He was indeed.
That was like such a good time when I had a backlog of yours when you had the hiatus. So I would just sit there and build baby furniture and listen. It was such a good time. It really was.
I love that.
What
an honor.
It fit the vibe because I get aggravated kind of quickly with baby furniture and building furniture if I can't get it right, right. So like I would get a little worked up and then just chatting just like mellowed me out. And I was like, all right, we're good to go.
Everyone says I have a calming voice. I don't know. Just talk.
Confirm.
Thank you.
All right. Chat's taking their time. So I'm going to pick number 3. And number 3 is, would you rather have free coffee or free ice cream for the rest of your life?
That's a hard one. I feel like I drink coffee almost every day, but ice cream is like a once in a while treat.
Yeah.
So I would save more money by taking free coffee.
You're so responsible. I love it.
I'm just very cheap. I won't lie. I'm a frugal lady.
That's fair. I'm with you though. Free coffee. Ice cream is great, but you know, I live in New England, so we only can we can have ice cream whenever we want, but you want the good ice cream from like the ice cream places, the shops, whatever. You're only getting that a couple days, a couple months out of the year.
Right.
But coffee,
that makes sense.
Year round, all the time. It's just, does ice get in or not? That's the question.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like coffee's the better.
Yes.
Better way to save your money.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
you can get fancy coffees too.
Yes. If it's free, you could walk in and get like the most Starbucksy drink to ever be in a Starbucks.
Exactly.
Oh man. Ice. Anyone want ice? Dude. The joke is in the New England area is you just drink iced coffee year round. And if you don't, you're not from the area. And it's like,
really?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the big thing. Cause like you'll go into like a Dunkin' Donuts or a Starbucks and people just get iced coffees and it'll be like 5 degrees Fahrenheit out, which I don't even know what that is Celsius, but like cold.
Yeah. Below freezing.
Yes.
Yeah. People do that with Slurpees too. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can't.
It's like freezing out.
I can't. Yeah. There was one, this is an iced coffee, but it's a similar story. There's one, it's another GameStop story. We had this wicked blizzard. It was like a state of emergency kind of deal, and GameStop wouldn't let me go home early. didn't have any customers for like 3 hours. And right when we're about to close, 10 minutes before we're about to close, this guy comes in with shorts, sandals, a t-shirt, and eating an ice cream cone. I was like, where did you even get an ice cream cone? Did you bring it from home?
So bizarre.
I was like, what is this?
Just completely unaware.
Yeah, he walked in. We greeted him. He kind of just like waved. He looked at a couple of games, left, didn't say a word to us.
That's so bizarre. Are you sure he wasn't like a ghost?
I'm pretty sure he was an alien. I think he was an alien. Yeah. Like I can see that like alien logic where he's just like, well, it's cold out. They must like the cold. They live here. So let's just make me look like I enjoy cold the most. And everyone's just like, what are you doing? No one likes this. Too cold.
Human music. I like it.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
One more, but we're going to make this one extra spicy because we haven't broken the generator yet.
Ooh.
So I'm going to hit it until I broke it. This happens. I mean, I've forced this one to happen, but this has happened every other time. The question is, Mop, would you rather win $100? That's the question.
Yes.
Yes. Confirmed. Yeah, I would too. Yeah. It's always like, would you rather win X amount of money? I feel like. And so I was like, yes. Thank you for asking. Okay.
Is that there's no like alternative?
Nope.
That's it?
It was just, would you rather win $100? Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Chat. I'm counting on you this time. 1 through 10. I spiced it up here. We got more options. 9. Number 9. Would you rather, and this will be the last one for the night or for the morning for you. Would you rather always have spinach stuck in your teeth or always have dandruff on your shoulders?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Aren't you glad?
That's an awful one. Oh, God. So one of my big things on stream is after I eat, I like almost always go check my teeth because I'm worried that I have food stuck in them. And I'm like, I don't want to be just sitting here smiling on stream with like stuff stuck in my teeth. Like, that's so embarrassing. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I feel like I would rather have dandruff. Yeah.
But like, well, I get you can hide dandruff, right? Like you can just always wear white shirts.
Yeah, true.
It just like
change your wardrobe.
Yeah, that's all you really need to do. Or maybe you just always wear capes, and then you just like shake it out every once in a while. I don't know.
It's a great idea. This goes back to our superheroes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fits. Full circle. I think I'm with you. I think
yeah.
It would be less of a conversation stopper to have dandruff on your shoulders than to have something like spinach stuck in your teeth. Because I feel like if you have something in your teeth and you're talking to someone, they're doing nothing but focusing on that and looking at it.
Exactly. And they're like, do I say something? Am I rude if I say something?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Also, for anyone listening, please tell me if I ever have food in my teeth. I don't think it's rude at all.
No, I don't either. Please tell me. Please let me know. It's like the nicest thing you can do. By the way, Mop, you have something in your teeth.
No.
It's funny because we're on a voice call, not video. Anyways, I have found, scientifically speaking, that jokes are 43% funnier if you explain them afterwards. Mathematics, science.
I always do.
Yes.
Yeah, I always do.
That's how
it's
you know.
The best way to do it.
That's how you know that they're great. Okay. So here's the real last question, and then you're out of here. Would MopGarden, friend, buddy, old pal.
Yes.
Would you rather, at some point in the future, come back on Phone-a-Friend Friday, or make me go underneath the full-size bed that's in the cat's room and cry hysterically for a month?
I mean, I think the answer here is pretty obvious.
All right, I'll go get the tears ready.
Yeah. No, I would definitely come back on. Absolutely.
Thank you. Well, again, this was such a good time. I've never actually had the privilege to have a nice one-on-one conversation with you. So I super appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
Yeah.
Starting your day with me. That's wild.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, thank you so much. That's all I got. All right, everyone, go follow MopGarden right now. If you're not already doing it, go do it right now. Okay, I'm hanging up on you. Bye, Mop. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Where's my Discord? There it is. There we go. MopGarden, everyone. We're just going to type a thank you again to her. Again, if you are not following MopGarden right now, please go do so. Twitch.tv/MopGarden. And while you're at it, while you're on I got your phone open, right? You got a little podcast app in there. Go find Just Chatting with MopGarden, please. It is such a great time. I wouldn't lie to you about podcasting. I take it very seriously, even though I said that kind of jokingly. It is a wonderful show. She has great conversations with streamers, such as hold on. Let's pick this up. There's so many streamers that she's interviewed that I can't even tell you all of them. And I got to make a quick joke here. Got to make a quick little. Where is it? Do you hate when Apple changes the podcasting app and you can't find anything ever again in your life? Had Fox Mason, who is in the chat right there, has had, I don't want to misspeak, Noelle Del Rey. I remember her. She was great. She had close personal friend of the stream, Pumpkinberry, on an episode. Katie Peters Plays, Silence Night, Lily Vanilli, Rob Logan, Empire, Todriel. If you want to hear all these wonderful conversations with these wonderful people, also Silence Night, you need to follow it. All right, we're going to do a quick BRB. When we come back, we are maybe going to finish Dishonored 2. You don't want to miss it. Max Chaos Run, anything goes. We're freezing time. We're murdering people. We are killing everything except the puppies. We'll be back in just a few moments.